Because you kind of feel happy for
Yes, it does. Brother is asking if you know of someone who had a misfortune and they slandered you, and then later on they had a misfortune and you're happy because they slandered you, now they had misfortune. Does it fall under envy? It may, yes, it still may. It also may fall under something, well, it falls under envy if you hated what they have and you wanted it for yourself. Now the person is slandering.
purely out of like frustration.
Okay, if it's purely out of frustration because that person hurt you and you wanted revenge, okay. And if you're happy about his misfortune, it doesn't fall under envy, no, not in that case. But it falls under what we call Shamata. Shamata is when somebody, you hurt you or whatever, and you say, yes, he got what he deserved. Aywa. In that case, feeling that feeling is not a sin because you've been hurt by that person. However, what is better is not to do that. What is better is to say, may Allah protect us all. May Allah protect us all. Sometimes, some people, I mean, who of us has not been hurt by someone? If everybody is going to wait and be happy for someone else to get a downfall, then what will happen is that all we'll be doing is wishing for everybody else to have their downfall. Everybody wishing this on everybody else. Number two, I might think that God has favored me in some way and loves me in some way, and that I'm some special person, because I've seen some people do that, while they're thinking that they're in the right, but sometimes they're in the wrong themselves. So they say, see, Allah showed me. Allah gave them what they deserve because they did that to me. How do you know if Allah did that because of you? Maybe Allah did that because of someone else. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did that because of another reason. But if that person has hurt you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them a misfortune, a Muslim should avoid that. But even if they felt, I'm happy that, because they hurt me and slandered me, they got something, it's not necessarily sinful. No, I can't say that. But look, everything has a degree. If, for example, if somebody slandered me online and just said some hurtful words, but I didn't really get harmed by that. I didn't lose my reputation, I didn't lose my money, I didn't lose my business, I didn't lose anything, right? And it went. And then one day that person had a problem in his family. Is it justifiable for me to feel happy about his misfortune over a comment they made about me on social media, for example? Do you think that's justified? Is that fair? No. So everything is within measure. So what I need to monitor in my heart is let's not over-exaggerate our hate or our want for revenge. Let's be as just and fair as possible, inshallah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Al-aynu bil-ayn was-sinnu bis-sin. That an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, meaning that let's be fair and just. وَاعْتَدُوا عَلَيْهِمْ بِمِثْلِ مَا اعْتَدَوْا عَلَيْكُمْ. Attack them from the same place they attacked you. Fight those who fight you, but do not transgress. So there is always a limit, yani. That's all I'm saying, inshallah. It's a good question. Can't give you a specific answer, but each case has its own answer in this case. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best.